Do you ever feel like you're being watched? Just sat here having my breakfast with the dog before another day. Another quietish night of calving. We brought in 3 new ones this morning, a heifer and 2 cows, which is good. So just numbers are keeping on building steadily every day still. The ones in the shed behind me there are the red group, so that's all the fresh ones. Anything that's out the tank for any reason, we just keep in a separate group. They feed in there during the day. We turf them out about midday, and then the milkers will come in tonight, go through the parlour, and then they'll go in there for a couple of hours and feed before then going back out for the night. Those guys will go back out to grass after milking tonight as well. Anyway, today we're going to get on and do a bit of tanking. The dirty water ditch is filling up again, so we need to empty that one. Good morning, tractor. Now, before we get started, we need to connect all of this onto there. We're nearly there. We have got the air brakes in. We've got the macerator in that also does the dual bar unfolding. And then I think this one here is the sluice gate for opening it into the macerator. And then on the far side here, if I can get in there, I've got a spool here that I can't get the pipe to go into. It's been a right prick. So I need to figure that out quickly. Other than that, we're all done. Arms are up in float, so that's good. So we got the pipes in. I don't know why they were being so difficult. They're never normally like that. I don't think the little ball bearings were like going back, contracting inside the fitting there for the oil pipe. I give it a good old. Anyway, we are filling up. I've not seen the pit that full in a long time. We're actually halfway back up the outlet though. Just to help everything else, it's just started teething with rain. Perfect. We're only going on a short commute with the water today, so hopefully we'll get the pit down fairly quickly. Rob's away for the day. I think Richard's gone off to see the far off dry groups and the young stock. I'm going to plug away at this, hopefully get the ditch empty. We'll get it down below the outlet anyway. Be a good start. And then we'll all reconvene later on for a bit of milking. Perfect. Hey, we're nearly up over the bank here though. That is full. Just keep that shut. Noise pollution. Just thought I'd check the macerator. Oh, that's the rubber seal. Whilst I have a second and it's not raining cats and dogs. And look at that in there. Stones. I didn't think it was working very well. 2 or 3 of these weren't running. And there is some big old stones in there, and I reckon that's not been able to turn. Now I've got to get my hand in there somehow. Look at that. Lovely job. There's still more in there. We'll check the sand trap in a minute as well. Oh, there's heaps in here. All the stones. Now, just in case anyone's wondering, this can't suddenly fire up and run. The switch is set for it to fold up, so if anything was going to happen, it would just start folding up. The macerator won't start spinning with my arm in there, so health and safety in mind. Right, I've emptied that now of stones. Got quite the collection of stones out there. And look at the sand trap. Bunged! Can't remember the last time it was done, so it was probably time to do it. Now I need something to unblock that with. I should probably just turn this off. That's the lights. That would be much safer. What have we got in here? Oh, a spanner. Genuine unblocking tool. Right. Jesus. Here's the trouble with this pit we're sucking out of, is not lined. You suck up all this sandy, stony stuff. Right, give that a wash. Well, that should be better, I think. I can't see that any of the macerator pipes are blocked anyway, so that's good. Right, put all this back together. So I've taken it upon myself to spice up slurry tanking a little bit. And I feel like a bit of a naughty school child because we never do this. I have driven in the opposite way and we're filling on this side now. Reckless. I don't know why, I got to there and I turned this way. So I thought I'd just back up and use that port. Works just the same. I can still see the ditch. You can see all the water floating on down there, look. Pulling it this way. Bit of a change of scenery. For anyone relatively new to the channel, this ditch beside us here, that runs all the way up this hedgeline, this is just dirty water. It's like parlour washings and stuff in here. And there is a plan, so before next winter, not this one coming, that this field here is going to be transformed into a big lagoon. Or part of it is anyway. And we'll fill this ditch in because there's actually a stream that runs right at the foot of that hedge, so this is far too close. The EA are not very happy, understandably. So yes, there's going to be a lagoon dug out there. That's getting filled in. And we'll have a lovely big dirty water pit that can last the winter. We haven't got to do this every couple of weeks. Filling. Lovely job, another full tank. That one down there, that one round there, let a bit of air in. Oh, yeah. Nice. Are we winning? Oh yeah, let's see the bottom of the outlet there now. Slowly but surely, we will get there. Right, that is much better. We are firing on all cylinders now. There is liquid coming out of every drop marker. All the ones I can see anyway. You can just about see where I've been. There's a set of wheel marks here. I finished about halfway up. And then somewhere is our load of sand, although we might have already gone over that. That was back there somewhere. Top work! Hey Crawford, have you seen this? It's a revolutionary thing. It's called a working wiper blade. I highly recommend that. Lovely clear window when it's raining. I'm going to get onto them New Holland chaps and see if I'll send you one out. Flipping farmers have shut the road. I guess Rich is letting those cows out of the shed. Well, there they are, they're back outside. Marauding down the end of the field to the little slither of grass they've got. Meanwhile, we're still tanking. We're getting down there now. See, this is starting to pull a bit faster. See the bubbles moving on top. I had to run and get a coat because the heavens opened. Whilst I was helping Richard get those cows across. This isn't maize harvesting weather, that's for sure. That's going to be a bit messy if this carries on. But we'll see. Now I have a question, and this will require some audience participation. This field that we're spreading in is called Butcher's Meadow. I have no idea why, because as far as I can see there's not a butcher's shop anywhere near it. What is the strangest field name on the farm you have, or that you work on, or that you know of? And also, what do you think is the most common field name? Answers in the comments below. What else do I need to do? I need to close that. So I reckon most people have a front meadow and a tree field. We haven't got a tree field here. I know a lot of farms that do have a tree field. We've got a front meadow. So yeah, what is the most common field name you can think of? And also, why are your fields called what they are? I mean, tree field would be an obvious one, but like Butcher's Meadow here, it's just surrounded by fields. I don't get it. Do not understand. Anyway, I'm finished tanking for the time being. I'm gonna go have some lunch. Richard's gone to check the carvers. If anything's carved, we'll get it in just before milking this afternoon. Job will be a good one. Well, here's something I didn't plan on doing this afternoon. Getting dry cows back into where they should be. These guys have all decided to come through the fence. There's one on the other side that's carved. She's up there. And whether she carved through the fence and then got through it to get to her calf, I don't know. I mean, the stupid calf there's come back through the fence already though. Idiot. Right, down you go, come on. Ha, come on. Right, we've got calf in the back of the Land Rover. Cow here. Land Rover's doing a bit of sliding. It is greasy underfoot. But we're going to take this cow, put her in the field down there. and then she'll be ready there for milking later on. And then there's one in the group that are way down there that's calved as well. We'll grab that one probably after lunch and put it in. We might even do it in a minute if we're doing this one. Going sideways there, Richard. But anyway, they're all back in now. Don't really know what happened there. Well, sports fans, that didn't go to plan. We got the carve out because that was in the Land Rover, so that was fairly easy. We got the cow all the way to the gate, and then she decided she was going to turn and run the other way. And so I went off in hot pursuit, and I was winning for a minute, and then she got the better of me, and I ended up doing a dive. I can't even see it though. Right through the mud. I'm pasted. So I put in my best effort, and it still wasn't good enough. So we've left her to calm down. I'm going to go have some lunch. Richard's going to have some lunch, and then we're going to reconvene, get the milking cows in. I can start milking, and then when Rob's back, and Richard and Rosie are here, can attack it en masse, because I think it's a numbers game. But anyway, lunchtime. Here come the first cows. We managed to get that cow in with 3 of us. There she is. And she's got a mate right down the other end there, look. Another one. Anyway, milking time. Right, I've just got home. This afternoon's milking was absolutely horrendous. The flies turned up in force. I'm very grateful for Rob milking with me, because it would have been absolutely hideous on your own. And I don't know what we're milking, 270 odd cows. We must have cupped on nearly 500 tonight. The amount of times they kicked off. And it's not really the cow's fault, because the flies are biting them or whatever, but you just lose your temper and you get wound up, and then the cows read your body language, and then they get more wound up, and then they kick off more, and then it's just, oh, it's like a vicious circle. So yes, that was not fun at all tonight, but we got through it. It was just poor timing from the weather. It's rained all day, and then as soon as Rich went and got the cows in for us, the sun came out, and that's, you know, like, the flies have been hiding all morning, and as soon as it dried up and the sun came out, they come out as well. So it's just one of those. So there'll be a couple of weeks now where they're going to be horrendous, but it is what it is. If they get really bad, we'll fly pour the cows, or we'll put some fly stuff on them. But yes, Millie said to me, you just look drained. And I think it was just that milking. It just wore me down, but it's part of it. So anyway, I'm home now. Anyway, as always, thank you for watching the video. If you'd like to give us a thumbs up, that would be incredible. If you've not already subscribed, then please do. There's loads of you that watch that haven't. It's free. Yeah. We'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.